Hello, my name is Blaine Bourne.
Holy, that box is jammed. No wonder the customs were so much. Jeez.
This box chocolate's probably like 50 bucks. Ready? I think it's chocolate.
What do we got?
Brownies.
Chocolate chip brownies. Still sealed, so we're not gonna get drugged. Oh, we got jerky. Hawaiian chili. What's this say? You got a furry cack? You got a furry cack?
Oh, coconut. Wow, yo, these are Hawaiian products.
Yeah, that's what the letter said. He said aloha.
Okay, well,
it says the first word is aloha committed crew.
Lily koi? Lily koi? Lily koi, but I don't know.
Is it good or what?
I don't know. This is where we're gonna die, ready?
How did Emerson die? Oh, a subscriber sent us a jar full of crack.
Kinda tastes like a sorbet. It's actually like...
It's actually nice.
It's just like calm. Feel it. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's nice. That's actually a cool shirt. I actually really like that.
That's a you shirt.
I love getting packages from you guys. I think it's cool. And I think it's really cool. This one came from Hawaii and he's showing me like a bunch of like Hawaiian stuff that we can't even get here. So for anybody that is gonna send me stuff like this, the only thing I can tell you, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this to them, but when you're sending it, just put the value as low as possible. Because when you put accurate value or like, I know there's a good reason to do that, but it also, then I have to pay like a lot of customs to get it. So the lower you put the value, the better for both of us. We're gonna try this together. That way if some guy did drug us, we die together too.
Chill.
All right, ready?
Ready?
We die together. Oh no! Put that in your mouth! I'm not dying alone! Put that in your mouth! Oh, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thanks, Blaine. That was awesome. Hey, nice sweater, buddy.
Thank you.
So we went and picked up an engine hoist this morning. If I'm gonna keep doing this kind of stuff, I may as well just buy an engine hoist. It saves me money instead of renting one or whatever. So we picked one up. What I want you guys to do is if you guys know what motor we're getting in this video specifically, don't comment it. Don't put anything in the comments. Don't give anybody hints. Because I know a lot of you guys have picked up on it, but don't say anything because we're not saying it yet. Now that it's a little bit drier out, we decided today's the day we're gonna try and send a rod into the atmosphere. So Brad hasn't even drove the Civic yet. And what I'm gonna do is like,
Well, I haven't driven on 15 pounds yet.
Emerson hasn't driven off 50 pounds. I'm just gonna let these guys drive it. Like I was driving it last time. Brad's never driven it at all, so I was like, oh yeah, you can drive it. Like we could just pull it out. We could just pull out the whole motor with it still running and everything, but like there's no fun in that. I want to do something with this motor anyway, so I wouldn't even sell it. So we may as well just send it. You're doing pulls like all day. When I went to start it today, it's just dead. Like there's no gas left. So we literally got it home just in time the other day to where it probably almost ran out of gas when we were driving. Here, you want to try and start it and make sure it was actually just out of gas? We didn't actually like f*** it.
Almost.
Still not happening. Yeah, there we go. You haven't drove it since we put all the boost into it, so you get first go.
Yeah.
Okay? The other day when we were driving this and it would get to like 15 pounds, we were like letting off and we were kind of scared. Today's new rule, when it hits boost, you do a full pull or no pull. It also, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds so much better under more boost. Like now that we up the boost, the blow off and everything sounds way better. See, it does that though. When it gets to 15 pounds, it just starts firing. Thank you. Okay, I uploaded 15 pounds. 15 all the way. Dude, so what's happening is the boost is still cutting it. Because that spiked past 15 that time. So with the wastegate unplugged, we're pushing like maybe 20. That was 15. So it's just... I said the boost cut to 15, but it's probably trying to push like 20. Oh, Brad down. Emerson kept getting nervous about blowing it up, so he switched with Brad. So Brad's gonna send it. Brad's never drove it at all. Trying to adjust something, because it's still doing some weird boost cuts, but it's still fun to send it. Whoa! That was a big backfire.
Buddy. Hear that thing spooling? My God.
The boost cut too?
22.
The reason that it keeps backfiring is because it's hitting rev or boost cut. So we're getting to like 15 and it's just bouncing off it because that's what it's boost cutting at. So Emerson increased the boost cut again to 22. So we're gonna see if we can push this thing past 15 and actually get a full pull out of it. All we want to do is just pull it, feel some power, and make it go boom.
Oh, I fixed it.
Dude, that was good. That was 20 pounds, and it was a pull.
No more.
And it kept the pull.
20 pounds? What the fuck?
20 pounds of boost, and it pulled the whole way. Holy shit, that did that at 20 pounds.
That hooked. I got it to load.
That turbo spool's good too.
That went over.
Over what?
Over 20. That was 23. Yeah,
He's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming.
He's coming.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go. Go.
What's up?
Go. Send it. Just send it. Send it.
No, he's right there.
Where? Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way.
What is scraping? How come
It's just the fenders, dude. He stared right at me. Like I had the camera pointing forwards because I was trying to show them like that he was there. And he looked right at us and then just turned around and I was like, oh no! Wanna just chill here for a couple minutes? It's probably not good for it, but just do it. Just do a little one. Instant boil. Look, the guy said don't run the 9-pound spring. It's not good. So I was expecting, you know,
that would have.
yeah, like 15 would have killed it. Are you gonna go look at that car?
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck.
It's the same concept.
Okay, so we were gonna try and keep going until it actually blew up, but we're trying to stay within like a relatively small square to where we live because we don't want to go too far away. We know we're gonna have to get it towed if it blows up, but we don't want to go like, we don't want to be like half an hour away and have it blow up and have to pay for the tow all the way back home. So we're trying to stay within like this little small square. And we've gone like corner to corner, like we're trying to like spread out. We're not trying to be noisy in the same place, but did it all yesterday. We were doing it all today. And I think it got to the point where like people probably complained and they weren't like hunting for us, but the cops saw us and just took one look at the car and just U-turned and we were like, uh-oh. But I don't think I want to keep trying to push it just to blow this thing up. It would be like an awesome video to blow it up. But I don't know, I already bought an engine stand today or an engine hoist today and I don't really want to pay for a ticket just because I was trying to blow this thing up. So we called it quits. It looks like we're gonna have to pull it even though it's running. It's a sad thing, I guess, but it is what it is. At least we're pulling it. So basically the game plan now, I guess I never really told you guys this. Some of you guys know, some of you guys haven't picked up on it. If you don't know, don't comment the motor. Just like I said, don't say anything about it in this video. But we're gonna be swapping this car. So we kind of know how to do a not really. I pulled the motor in the Subaru, so like that's my, we pulled it, but it was the same thing going back in. We've never actually like done a swap before, so we're just kind of hoping for the best. And basically all we're trying to do today, I want to get the D15 out, and then I'm gonna like paint the engine bay. Like there's gonna be a full, we're rebuilding this car and we're rebuilding it affordably. It's still, like I've been telling you guys, it's still gonna be like affordable, but it's just gonna be better than this. So already a little bit later in the day, we let the car cool down for a bit. Me and Emerson went inside and ate. So basically our game plan at this point is to just get as much done as possible. We're gonna try and get, I don't know how to, I've never pulled a front wheel drive, like does I don't know how the transmission works on it. It's easier, right? Just the whole thing come out at once or what? All I know is that anything that connects from the motor to the car, any wire, anything that is going from both motor and car needs to be disconnected so that the motor can come out freely. And that's kind of what we're gonna go for. Oh, there she goes. And for everybody that's gonna be wondering, we're obviously we can't bolt the manifold onto the motor, but like all the intercooler, we're gonna have to redo some of the piping and the turbo and everything. We're gonna just reuse it on the new motor. Okay, so what do you want me to do to drop these arms? I gotta drop the, yeah.
You don't have to fully take it off yet, and then undo this nut.
Okay, so undo the nut and drop that, and that's it. Oh yeah, this is your converter, by the way. I'm sorry. At least it's got warranty. I got both sides. You take it back and be like, this thing broke. Oh, did you pop it out of the tranny or? Oh, that was a fart. Oh, there it goes. So now we gotta get a new one that's rated for more HPs.
Oh, my God, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice it. Oh, I dropped the rat. So we're trying this furry cock one now? Is that what furry cock tastes like? That's pretty good. So I got the downpipe and everything undone, and then Emerson's just working on a couple motor mounts, and then are we pretty good to go?
You gotta loosen that motor mount back there.
We gotta do the rear motor mount, and then we just gotta do, what else?
Oh, the shifter linkage.
Oh, the shifting linkages, and that's it? I'm going to look at and probably buy a transmission for the motor tonight, so we kind of want to get this going. We have like an hour or so to get this as far out as possible, and then we gotta leave so we can go look at this transmission, but it should be good. Just like a couple mounts that you need to undo,
yes. Right?
And then I'll do the hoist, and then when you need me, just let me know. Sound good? Dude, this took way too long to do. This was sucked ass. This took us like an hour. This was like one of those IKEA events where you buy it and it comes with no instructions. You have no idea what you're doing the whole time.
Listen.
Nice, dude. Thanks. It's officially ours. So I finally just got the shifting linkages disconnected from the bottom of the shifter, and we're out of time. So we're gonna go right now. We're gonna rip over, look at this transmission. I convinced Emerson to stay after. So we're gonna go look at this transmission. Hopefully it's good. Then we can come back and then we can get this out tonight. That way we can keep going with it. We'll be right back.
So they're right. Okay, you see my phone here? Right here. Yep, we're in a car 100 feet away. Just filming their conversation.
We don't really know what we're looking at. It looks pretty good. I like we know what a transmission looks like, but like we've never bought this transmission before or like had to deal with it. So based on what we know, it looks good. We got it. I'll probably show you guys when we get the motor so I don't give away the motor for those of you that know things. Everything's pretty much ready to go. We have all the motor mounts and everything loosened and like good to go. We're literally just gonna throw this together quickly so that we can get the engine hoist under here nicely without running into this. And then we should be good. We left this axle on because we were having trouble getting the axle, like reaching it from here. So we're hoping when we lift the motor up a little bit, it'll make it more accessible to like where it's actually joined to the transmission. Then we can like pull it in the air.
Body help me!
Shut up. Did you just lick me, you pervert? Scratch proof that. You ready? As long as the turbo's clear, I don't care. Dude, that actually like...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Go back down! Go back down! Oil pressure. I just see wires coming out of nowhere. You started pulling all the wires out. It was like, oh wow, okay.
You gonna shift it?
There's neutral. That's first.
All this oil leak was coming in. Like it's still really clean. You can see like the turbine's clean, but like the actual mesh and like all the housing and stuff right there is custy. We'll have to take this off and just clean that all out before we put on the new motor. I'm pretty sure the biggest cause was the valve cover started leaking, and then as we kept upping the boost and boosting harder and harder, it was just spraying oil while we were in boost like 24/7. Probably not the best thing to do, but we knew we were gonna pull it, so we didn't really care. What you guys gotta do, if you guys have made it to this point in the video and you guys are still watching, you need to follow me on Instagram right now, because right as this video goes live, I'm gonna put a vote for what you guys think we should paint the engine bay in here. Because like, I'm kinda I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I'm kinda colorblind. I think that giving you guys the choice might be beneficial to me than picking something that looks really stupid. So it's lowered, that's probably how we're gonna leave it for the night. We're gonna have to come in and clean a bunch of stuff. We'll do that another day. The engine did us well, man. This thing did us well. Tell them how many times we changed the oil in the whole time we owned it. One time. The only time we changed the oil was when we installed the turbo kit. Was when we installed the turbo kit in the first place. We've only changed it once. It's been on road trips. It's held 25 pounds of boost, this thing. Thank you for everything you did for us. Anyways, that's gonna be pretty much where we leave you guys today. Emerson's not gonna like this, but his fuel pressure regulator is like delayed because it's back ordered. And the Civic's probably gonna get done right around the same time as the 240. Like, we could probably have buddy dyno days. Yeah, you can do it, I can do it. Look what he did to his arm too. He rubbed it on the fiberglass.
I need to go soak in hot water.
You do need to soak it. When he was taking off one of the bolts, he rubbed his arm on the heat wrap. Now he's got this freaking rash going all over his arm. Anyways, that's all we have for you guys. That's where we're gonna leave you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay committed. Bro, turn on the lights.